Hi. Um, it's been a long time, and I'm here with a very small topic that I wanted to talk about. That it's just confronting my own depression. I know it's not the most fun to come back just for that, but it's something that I feel like this is the right place to talk about. I've been struggling a lot from time to time with ups and downs, and I know depression is like that, but I've been struggling between saying I'm having a little depressing moment and being depressed to having depression. It's three states where you kind of sink into your own thoughts, because this started with just small topics of I can't do this specific thing, but I can do so many things. I am sad about this specific topic, but I'm happy about so many other things. I shouldn't be so sad. Then it moved into I'm bad and sad about so many things, but it's just now. I'm still the same person, and I'm still gonna keep going to where I am right now. That it's why am I even trying if I'm so bad at everything? And it's hard having this feeling when you're conscious about it, when you know it's bad, it's not good, but at the same time it's a process that you have to live in. And then I also feel like if it's a process, why do I have to sink in that sadness to rise up again? Why can't I just ignore it like I have been done it all this time? And then it's because of this, because now I'm sinking further and deeper than I used to be before. And I hate it when it randomly comes to me. I hate it when I'm doing so many things good and then just this one bad thing creates an domino effect where I'm like, why was I even trying to do all this stuff if something is going to go wrong and ruin everything? Having depression is weird because I was so happy like 2 hours ago. Now I'm here. I can't sleep because I feel like I'm wasting time, but I don't want to do anything. I'm debating between staying awake and sleeping and waking up early. Then in the morning, I'll be like, no, I'll just stay later and sleep now. It's a fucking cycle, and I hate it. I hate it because I read motivational stuff, watch motivational videos, and none of them work for the long term. Nothing seems to work for more than a few hours or more than a few days, not even weeks. I can remember a month in this year where it was completely just being a human being. And I hate it, and I hate it even more when some people tell me like, no, it's hard, but you can do it. Can I? Can I actually do it if I'm still sinking and sinking and sinking? Do I have to get even lower than this to rise up again? Like, how low can I go? How deep do I need to sink to learn that I'm not going to drown? Because it's a thought that I have. It's something that I know. I know I can go ahead and do things. And I've seen all these videos about discipline and about motivation and about how you have to do this and how you have to do that, because this is like life, and life is hard, and this is that, and that is this, and everything has its meaning, and it's tiring, it's frustrating trying and not getting it to work. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not trying hard enough because there's people doing it. There's people there's people achieving things. There's people getting their way. There's people that try hard enough until they get it. And I'm trying hard enough and I'm not getting it. And I don't want to keep trying because I'm frustrated. That's it. I'm frustrated of trying and I don't even want to try anymore. I'm tired. And at the same time, I feel like I haven't tried hard enough. Because if I had, I would have accomplished something. And then it gets me mad. Because why am I getting so clung in these feelings instead of doing something? Why am I sinking even lower? Why am I pushing myself lower? Because I'm the owner of my head. Why can't I motivate myself? Why am I sinking myself lower? I'm the one that's supposed to be motivating myself. And I'm not doing that. And I've debated myself between saying this out loud because I have friends that tell me like, no, don't say that, because if you say it, you're sending it to the world, to the universe. It's bad energy. But every time that I keep it quiet, it feels like it's just accumulating in my head. And I don't want it in my head. So I came here to an account that I know is just like 10 people that probably feel the same at some point in their lives. This is not a promise that I'm going to get better. This is just like a self archive of my own stuff. This is just a personal journal that I'm leaving out for anyone that's feeling the same thing, because it can't be only me. I know it's not just myself, like I'm not that special. I can't be the only one failing, right? Because it kind of feels like that. I wanted to come here to tell myself from the future that this is my lowest. And I'm going to be very sincere with you, and you better not tell my mom. I am failing my classes. I can't seem to find a job. I'm 25 years old, living in my parents' house. My dog hates me, and I am on debt, and I haven't even finished college. This is my lowest. I have to do something about it. And I know it. I know that this is just a video of me complaining, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to complain because it feels like I can talk about this with nobody, because everyone is just extremely positive and saying that it's going to be okay. And I know, but I'm mad. I'm still frustrated. I'm still angry with myself. And I'm surrounded by people that say like, no, the energy, you have to talk about good about yourself because that's what you're sending to the world. And the world's been sending pure shit to me. And I want the world, I want the universe to know that yes, I'm mad. I'm mad because I'm aware that it's sending shit to me. And I don't want this to be very long, but I just want to make this the starting point. Like, I want the first thing that I do to be awareness. That's where I'm starting. That's what this is. This is the awareness moment. going somewhere else. One of the main frustration that I have is that I don't finish the things that I start. So I am going to make a list. I'm going to make something. Right now I don't want to, like, I'm going to bed. And I know this sounds like a very good excuse, but it's 4 a.m. This is not the motivational video that you were looking for. This is not the motivational video of, yeah, you can do it. Of course you can do it, everyone can. But right now we are both aware that we both can. And still, we're angry. And we're frustrated. And there's this need of seeing this very late at night and not in the morning when you have to wake up. Like, what is it worth? Like, I'm going to sleep and I think, like, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and be the most motivated person. And then the next day, you turn off the alarm and wake up 10 minutes later and you start your day angry. Because you're already not accomplishing the things that you were going to do. It happens to me a lot. But I'm already aware of that. What do I do about that? I'm gonna change. I'm gonna fucking change. I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm gonna do something. And sadly, you're going to be with me from now on because I already started this. You are already aware that you're stuck. And you are already aware that we both have the tools. Like, there's people doing it. There's people in worse situation than I am fucking doing it. And I can't. You can. We both can. Let's prove each other that it was our fault. Like, yeah, I want to fucking prove myself that I was being a petty bitch. Because I'm being a petty bitch. I'm being a crybaby. And I am being a fucking nobody to nobody. I'm sinking myself. I'm making myself more lonely. And I'm being a brat. And I'm being a bitch. And I'm being very mean to people that really want to see me improve. And that's not fair for them. And that's also not fair for me. Because I'm putting myself in a worse situation. So yes, you and me are going to realize, we're going to fucking stand up and say, yeah, I fell face front. I bruised my knee, my chin, and my forehead. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep fucking walking because there's people without legs that are walking. And I can't. Like, no shit. What the fuck? There's people in worse situations. I mean, people is dying every fucking day. And you're so sad because you can find a fucking job? I think that's enough. And that's also enough for me. Like, I want to sleep. I really want to sleep. And I really want to sleep and not have nightmares. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for existing and for trying. Because I know we're both trying. And that's enough. Sometimes just that's enough. At least try with me.